a lot to say about Mr. Draymond Green and how selfish, how disgusting this person is. Who cares if anybody is doing a podcast? Everybody and their mother is doing a podcast. There are people that you never even heard of doing podcasts. They're sitting in their bathroom, in their tubs doing podcasts, and people actually watching them. Who the hell cares if they want to sit in their room, sit in their tub, or sit on the moon, okay? If people want to watch them, they're going to watch them. And you got to earn your stripes. What have you earned? What have you done as a podcaster that has earned any respect of your peers and your players? Why? Because you speak about the Golden State Warriors, you play with Steph Curry or Klay Thompson, you're a fool. That's what you are. You're an absolute fool. All right? And the reason why people are listening to you and following you, because they're waiting for some selfish craziness to come out of your mouth. That's what you are. You're a selfish player. You think you're one of the greatest players at your position when you're not. And you're not even half the player you once were. And half of these players, even Dillon Brooks is a better player than you are. And you bring up Dillon Brooks like he's a menace. You have been a menace in the NBA for how many years? Everybody hates you. You choke people, you punch people, you kick people in the balls. You think that makes you a good podcaster? Dude, I've been doing this for 12 years, buddy. 12 years. And you could call it podcasting, you could call it live radio shows, you could call it whatever you damn well please. I'm going to tell you this right now. I am not selfish enough to attack anybody on this show that's putting out product, putting out content, even if I don't like them. And there's a lot of people in this business I can't stand. Speedy knows me just as good as anybody. You guys are learning about me on who I hate and who I don't like and what they say and what they shouldn't say and what I should say and what I shouldn't say. And I don't give a crap. I'm going to say what I want. You don't like it. You can listen to it. You can hate it. You can kiss my ass. And you know what? Draymond Green, anything. You have a podcast. You're on radio. You're on FM. You're on AM. You're hanging out with Charles Barkley, jerking him off. I could give a rat's ass what you think about the NBA, the NFL, or whatever you think. As a matter of fact, as a person, I think you're a scum. That's what I think you are. I don't have to know you. I don't care who you are. But I will say something about your game. Your game is overrated. I used to stick up for you. I used to think you were the best two-way player in the league. I used to think you were the best player on your team at one point. You know what? I take it back. You're the biggest, rottenest player I've ever seen at your position. And the fact that you have been Defensive Player of the Year is a sham, because even when you won those Defensive Players of the Year, LeBron James was a better defensive player than you were, and you won it over him. Rudy Gobert was a better defensive player than you were when you won it over him. You are an overrated chump. That's what you are, that opens his big fat mouth and has something to say. You shouldn't be attacking these youngsters. Who cares if they've been in a league for 3 years? Who cares if they've been in a league for 10 years? You're an idiot.